Welcome guys, welcome to this tutorial which really far away from the tutorial I'm gonna create on, but really I got some time to create a tutorial on web designing guys. I'm sorry for the cinema users. I'm really creating this for web designers, and for that if you are a web designer, then this tutorial is for you. And if you are searching for something pretty cool, if you want much interesting things and a coolest thing, and then you are at the right spot. Just check out what I'm going to do some today, and then I'm pretty sure you will like it. And really I will advise you to give your opinion about me, and if you like it, please give a thumbs up and really subscribe guys. So here's a look on what we're gonna get today. Is a really cool thing. So if I'm gonna show you up here, which you can say is a we can say is that it's a type of a project display menu bar, which you nearly saw on the Google ads, which really some sort of eBay accounts which they shows on their products. We can really sell our products using this displays on. It's not a complete perfect guys, it's not completely finished yet, but I'm really advising you guys, yeah, just take a look it on how I done this, and you can start with your own opinion on, and just you can edit these things for changing it, like creating its navigations, website navigation, and much cooler things guys. You can do it your own stuffs like this in just a previous idea what I'm giving you here. You can do on what you like with it. So let's check it on. If this and hover effects what I got, nearly a nice. Now I got this idea from a videocopilot.net. Let me show you the website. They really got a cool best website. You can see you can check out to check out there if you are I can say animation lover, or if you like to do some animations, this is your chance. You can just visit the videocopilot.net. They are really cool stuff what they got there. Now here's the what we're gonna do today. I'm not taking this to the complete level, making a drop down here. I'm trying to do that with CSS, no scripting at all. I know it's stuff is pretty hard without scripting, but I'm trying to do it without scripting also. Much of the people didn't understand scripting, so I nearly came it to the next level. And yeah, this is the thing. Further on, stay tuned guys, so I can do the drop down and really update you. And that's it. You can subscribe to my channel guys. If you like, please subscribe. And so let's jump on. I'm doing this in Dreamweaver guys. You can do it any you can say is a text editor, and whatever you like, just doesn't matter. Just I'm using a Dreamweaver for me. It really makes me much easy to code. Now I'm gonna take, if you're using Dreamweaver, I'm going to select this an HTML document guys. Now if you go in the, now let's start our coding first. If I got a body, I will really open it as a div, giving an ID. If I will see is the menu. Just stop it. First of all, create a body tag which will be our holder of our navigation. Now let me show you something about it. Yeah, I'm here. Now our navigation really starts from this part, not this part. So this is a body which I'm going to create now. Now jumping in here, yeah, let me take a look on here. So jumping in this tab, we're gonna take a div body and end of div. Yeah, that's fine. Now we create another div inside that. It will be a class. I think so. It's an ID. It's an ID of content, ID of your menu, which is will be our menu holder, holding how many buttons as you like, ending the div which in here, and really creating a div. Now this div will be a class, because I don't want it to be repeated again and again in ID, because it really thinks ID must not be repeated again and again. It really causes some problems. So I really repeating the classes guys. So giving the class of buttons, button, DONS button. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry for that something. Now I really take and the bold. I really write the bold tags. If you are a basic user to HTML guys, you can follow this on. It's really simple to do now. So first of all, I will write 3D models which I got in there. 3D models. That's fine. Now I'm gonna copy this first of all. Those I'm not gonna do again and again. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's change these things. Now this is a 3D model and change it to some plugins what I wrote in there. Going down, which will be changing to something about stock effects. Now this is a really cool thing what we are doing here. You can follow on, yeah, that doesn't matter, but make sure you give your opinion on the ending. Now this is it, guys. We are done to our HTML coding. This is the smallest coding, and really some people like things like it's joke how much this much code can give you this better result which I got here, but it's really that much, guys. It's that simple. Now I'm gonna define my CSS in the page, but previously I defined in an style sheet. If you don't know the style sheet, how to link the style sheet and create it, so I'm gonna try to create another tutorial on there, or you just can simply search on the Google. So if you're writing it, I'll make sure that you just copy the style types, or if you're using old CSS, I will say Dreamwaver CC, you can just go in the source panel of CSS designer and just tap and define in page. You will be your own got your style types, and really can start coding which of CSS. Now CSS is really best way to design and give a visual effects to your web page. It's really fine if you're basic to CSS. So let me tell me something which is pretty easy. First of all, you define ID by hash. So let me show an example. We got an ID of body, so hash body. Now all the properties which I want to apply will be in these curly braces. Oh yeah, that's fine. Now giving the height about 500 pixels, fine, and width about 1000 pixels, and defining, so yeah, that's fine. And yeah, making it the center, so we will make margin hyphen left colon arrow semicolon, and margin hyphen right will be arrow. Now what it does is, guys, actually it just let's go in design view and yeah, first of all let's save our document, which will be tutorial.html. save. Yeah, I want to write that. Now going in the live design view, which is this, it's actually you can see this, the line things, our margins from left and right we got, so it's now actually centering the body tag. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Now I'm going in speed view so I can see both of simultaneously. Now yeah, now I'm giving some project files, which is some gradients, which now I really giving as a text file. You just have to do is just copy that, copy the first gradient, which is a header background, copy till yeah, go to end. That's it, copy that, go in a Dreamweaver and simply paste it there. I really done a background tag in it only, so you don't need to write anything extra. Minimize that. Now let's check in the browser. Yeah, that's the thing. You can check this thing up here. Let me close that. Yeah, that's fine. Now noticing that we have some margin from the top, we don't needed that. So first of all, I forgot to tell you in the starting, so we'll do it now. Give an asterisk, so which is shift 8, open curly faces, just write margin to 0 pixels and padding to 0 pixels. Now what it actually does is it just remove yeah, let me shift on. It just remove all the browser's defaults, margins and paddings, and stick it to the normal things. So you can check this thing. It's really cool property. You must write it in every project so you can get the idea where your things is. Now going the background, that's fine. We're gonna done that body stack. Now yeah, let's go to our ID, which is hash menu. Now defining something which I didn't read is, sorry guys, yeah, defining is our height 80 pixels semicolon, width along 500 pixels, 500 px. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's look best, the same size what I got there. And giving it the background, first of all we will make it position to we will say it as an absolute semicolon, and moving in the body tag we will make it position to relative. Moving down, height, and we got about 80, 500 pixels, that's fine. Now we need the background color, which I really does is given you in the menu background, which is a project file. You can download in the description. Just copy the, yeah, go in your Dreamweaver and just paste it on any text editor. If you are working with your notepad, it doesn't matter. Now that's it, I think. Yeah, that's fine, that's it. Now yeah, now put enter and just write dot buttons. If this tutorial guys go really long, and sorry for that, I can't do anything, but yeah, it can go much longer. So now we have button stacks within this much, which our layout is going on. We are doing perfect, guys. So first of all, in the buttons we're gonna take buttons height and width. So just define width about 150 pixels each, and height will be about 50 pixels each. You can check this thing out, but they really you can see how in the layout they really go downwards, but we didn't need them to float downwards. So making them to left, we will use the float property, which force them to go side by side, arranging them out of the left. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Now we will give first of all margin. First of all, let's give them a color. Yeah, in this tab which I'm giving is again is a gradient, which is a button background. You just copy that and paste it. And one more thing, guys, really one more thing, which is let me switch it to my browser. If it really needed, I can say, is gradient of your own, you can go to colorzilla.com. They have a nice precise gradient web gradient generator. Yeah, it's really does is that you just graphically take any, or you can design your own gradient. They just convert it into a CSS file. It's really we can say it's really released to writing all the gradient codes. It's really tough to write that. So yeah, that's the fine. You can just graphically do that. It will convert it into CSS codes. And make sure if you're using the Internet Explorer to do some Internet Explorer to see your web pages, make sure you hit IE, so you'll get the same preview of what you're getting here. That's it for guys. You can just check it out your own, play the settings. That matters. Nah, just minimize this first of all. I don't like that wasting my space up here. Minimize it, that's fine. Now we got much things, which is background, semicolon. Nah, that's background we got. Now what we are remaining is the giving margin from right, actually, because we want to separate them, not just make them to join. You can see from here they are connected with each other. So margin right will be about, just give it about 6 pixels. That will be fine. Yeah, you can check this thing out if I can design you and press in live. Now I will go in the split. Now there's in this project we can say text file, a project text. We have is a web font, which I really used for making the style tag. So I will really copy that and paste it in my below the title section and above the style section, and really copy this thing and paste it in where you want to apply that. Hit paste, just simply hit paste. Now that's the thing, we needed it. Now we want the text to be aligned center, so we will give a text align to center, and line height. Now line height is used to particularly center the text vertically, so we'll make the text about 50 pixels, which is our buttons. We can say height, which will make it center vertically, even horizontally. You can check this thing out. This is really cool property which is really used. Now buttons, we really finished it much, but we have to do is, now we will give a position tag, actually making an absolute. That doesn't matter. Yeah, let's switch it to absolute. No, just change it to guys relative, don't switch it to absolute. I really know that. Now if you're ready, just hit top about 10 pixels. Yeah, fine. You can see, check this 10 pixels and left. From the left you will really need it is. Now yeah, that's fine guys. We have to do one more thing for our stylize these things. So going in a body section div class, we just change it to button 1 and button 2, so we can apply this manually. We are doing something manual things, so copy this thing, paste it twice, so we can make them look same as this. So changing it to the button 1, button 2, refresh. Yeah, you can see they came back. Now in the button section which we got there, we will change switch we will write margin, actually margin hyphen left colon, which will be along 20 pixels. Hit F12, prevent the browser. You can see it's much about, you can just use manual things. Don't afraid, it's not that's particularly you want to be at the center, that's fine. You can going in Dreamweaver, we reached to the designing part. Well, we reached to the end of designing section pretty well, but we will do something more interesting because that doesn't look much interesting for me. So giving it and border radius. Now in the first the button we will do is a border. If you don't know, just write the tab border hyphen bottom left radius. Yeah, that's it. We will switch it to 10 pixels, and yeah, that's fine. Now you have to do, yeah, that's, and you just copy this tag, go in the button 2, actually just paste it there. Yeah, and you have to change it, just change the bottom to top and left right. So we don't like to write it again and again all over, that doesn't matter. So hit F12, you can see smoothing curve around here, which is left bottom left radius and top right radius. Yeah, what we define is the best thing, which look much better than this. Yeah, it's clearly better. Now we have to apply this for our these things too. So which usually we will do is just copy this, just copy it, go in the menu section, just paste twice. Instead of left we have to switch it to right. So hit F12 again. Yeah, you can see they have all the curves, nice things. Now position, let's position this at this right side of relative to this. So that's why we use our, that is why we use the position tag, which we change this menu. If I really write left 500, now if as I do that, it's usually go along this here. Now we just done a lot thing, we don't want to stick it to the right, so we will do just go in the menu and change 400 to just switch it on about 470. Yeah, 470 looks fine. Hit refresh, move it out here. Yeah, that looks fine, guys. Yeah, that is nice. Now let's just add some images what we got previously. So I will providing that in the project file, which I'm reminding you again, just download it from the description. There's a link refresh. Now I want the source of the image, which I'm going to use images folder, which is gray arrow left. Yeah, just choose one white arrow first of all. If I done that, you have to just copy, give it first of all class of white. Copy it first of all. We don't need to write it again and again, as it's really frustrating to write the code again and again. I'm gonna take another part of this tutorial. I'm not gonna edit something in the background. I'll start from here only, guys, so please stay tuned, and I'll please definitely give me a comments, guys. And that's it, guys, for this tutorial on, and thanks guys for that.